to Ames, Iowa, in Jack Trice Field. FS1 College Football is sponsored by Dave and Buster's as the Iowa State Cyclones take on the Warhawks from Louisiana Monroe. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Custers, my partner Robert Smith. And Robert, we got two teams, both of them at 500, and both coming in here on heartbreaking one-point losses.
Yeah, one-point losses. Of course, we were here last week to see Iowa State lose to Iowa. And then there was a bye week for Louisiana Monroe, but they had lost to Florida State, and their one-point loss off of a missed extra point in overtime. So you know both of these teams are going to be fired up and ready to go today. Hopefully, no delays in this one. Everybody's just going to play straight through, baby.
Yeah, light mist. Say the severe stuff is off to the east here. Just the second ever meeting between these squads, and of course the head coach of Iowa State, Matt Campbell, fourth season, 20-20. You know, he began his career at 1-8, but has gone 19-12 since.
Louisiana Monroe team, very athletic, one of the most athletic teams that they face this year. They know they have to be ready.
This is Brandon Batiste. Across the 20, across the 30. Marquise McCray as he gets pushed out of bounds. 31-yard return.
Years ago, they played at Oklahoma. They'll be ready.
And they give it to Josh Johnson. Greg Eisworth makes the tackle.
A very experienced offensive line. They're going to need it against this complicated Iowa State defense.
Evans, plenty of time, throws, passes complete. As Brandon Batiste again. Have 10-yard pickers. Keep your eyes on their defensive back, Greg Eisworth. 9th nationally in tackles per game, 11.5. Had a career high 15 against Iowa State last Saturday. Here's Chandler Whitfield. And he's met right there at the line of scrimmage. You know, with that previous completion. Evans again through the air, down the sideline, incomplete. He was looking. 3rd and 10. From the gun is Evans. Here comes pressure from the Cyclones, and they drop back. Evans over the middle, throw in and out of the hands, and almost intercepted. Deep is Tariq Milton for the Cyclones, standing at his own 17. Good pressure. Milton drives him back from inside the 10. He's brought down at about the 14-yard line. 47-yard punt. We'll get our first look at the sophomore, Brock Purdy. Cyclones career leader in completion percentage at 67.8%. He has thrown now 98 consecutive passes without a pick. That's the 6th longest active streak in the FBS. Richard Jr., Kane Nwangu, alongside Purdy. Offense intercepted. Picked off by Corey Straughter. Straughter, their best cover corner, had a pick 6 against Florida State. Starts the game off with an interception for the...
Well, you could see Purdy had his arms out questioning. Feels that Milton didn't do what he was supposed to do on that route.
Evans with the rock. Gang tackled by some Cyclones, a 2-yard pickup.
And Louisiana Monroe really benefited from the turnovers who got the comeback started against Florida State.
Here's Evans to the air. Back of the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Donovan Hickman.
Eisworth had the coverage underneath.
3rd and goal. This Iowa State defense has given up just 1 touchdown in regulation so far this season. Evans steps up, throws, and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Josh Peterson. Porter will come in 25 yards with the wind at his face, drills it. And so the Warhawks strike first, thanks to this interception by Straughter. Louisiana Monroe 3, Iowa State nothing. Welcome back. There was a late flag, so they're re-kicking. They called a late. So, second offensive possession for the Cyclones. Their first offensive possession, first play. Brock Purdy threw an interception. This is Nwangu, the carry. He's brought down by Ty Shelby.
Well, offensive coordinator Tom Manning, he wants one of these running backs to emerge. You can see Nwangu was in on that play. Johnny laying in right now, only 19 rushes a week ago.
And swinging out to Lane. And Lane bumped out of bounds by Josh Newton.
These guys are going to do a lot of movement today. Expect to see that defensive coordinator Mike Collins really gets those guys in a lot of different looks, and they're very quick. Watch for penetration.
Purdy steps up in the pocket. He'll keep it. He's got a first down. And Brogdon will stay in the game. He gets the carry. Picks up a couple of yards off that left side.
On those guys.
Purdy, right side. He's got a man open. It's the tight end, Charlie Kohler. Redshirt sophomore out of Norman, Oklahoma. Makes the catch. 14 yards. First down for the Cyclones.
Nice throw to Kohler right there. Brock Purdy did an excellent job of anticipating the opening in the zone.
Nwangu and Purdy fumble. And another turnover, and the Warhawks have come up with it. In the turnover battle, and they're giving it away.
Yeah, and it looks here like Nwangu just kind of gets his arm across, knocks that ball away from Purdy. You have to know where your quarterback is. These running backs so much, none of them really gets into a flow. But when you make mistakes like that, harder for the coaches to trust you.
Evans to Xavier Brown. They go with the jet sweep here. First down pickup by Chandler Whitfield. The Warhawks with trips at the top of your screen. This is Johnson, though. Johnson brought down by Zach Peterson.
Top 4 in the nation in rush yards per game.
Evans keeps it and brought out of bounds by Mike Rose. Third down, 10. Warhawks have yet to convert on third down. Cyclones showing some pressure. Warhawks go 5 wide. Eisworth bails out the throw, and Xavier Brown fell. Incomplete. The tight end, Josh Peterson here. They like to go to him in crucial situations. Evans steps up and brought down. Zach Peterson was the first person to put his arms around him. This is the third offensive possession now for the Cyclones. The past 2 have ended with turnovers. Here's Purdy. Play fake, plenty of time. Throw, got him in. Complete. But Michael Petway. Great ball. Purdy looks over the defense, gets the play from the sideline. Throws. That one complete as well. Dylan Sainer.
My job, you do yours.
Here's Nwangu. Right side, he's loose. Nwangu, upended at the 25 by Corey Straughter. But a 19-yard pickup by the redshirt junior out of Frisco, Texas.
Nwangu does a nice job making the safety miss there. But a great...
Crucial here for the Cyclones because one of their bugaboos is they've been inside the 30 and haven't been able to complete drives with touchdowns. Petway, he had it and fell. Had he kept his balance, it would have been 6.
If he had come...
He's got 3 touchdown catches. That's 13th nationally. Purdy again. Over the middle. Petway again. Inside the 10. And driven down by Cortez Cisco Jr. First and goal from the Warhawks 7. They fake the jet sweep. Purdy up the middle, but we got a flag.
sure if this one's going to be on the defense. A lot of movement on that defensive.
Offside. Defense number 6. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Yep, Brad Van Vark with the call offsides on the Warhawks.
Perfect call here from offensive coordinator Tom Manning. You see that they bring the blitz from the left. Quarterback draw right up the middle. 6 points for Brock Purdy and Iowa State.
Here's Connor Asali for the extra point. Cyclones needed this as they get the extra point and the 6 points. 9 possessions in that red zone. They had only come away with 4 TDs. You can make it 5 now thanks to Brock Purdy. That was a Purdy run. Cyclones 7, Warhawks 0.
That is amazing.
7-0 our score here in Ames. Cyclones on top of the Warhawks. This is McCray. Brought down at the 25.
It was Nick Saban's first season, 2007 there at Alabama, where he lost to these very same Warhawks.
How about you? Under 5 minutes left here in the quarter. Evans. That's complete to the outside. Zach Jackson. That's a first down. Evans to Phillips. Phillips. Brought down about a yard shy of a first down. Or 7,000 yards passing, 1,400 rushing. Throws this one and it's intercepted. There's the takeaway the Cyclones been looking for by Lawrence White. And he's still running. Coming into this game, the Cyclones were just one of 3 teams without a defensive turnover, joining Pittsburgh and Troy, but that comes to an end thanks to Lawrence White.
Well, it was really the coverage of Anthony Johnson that was the difference on this one. He had his eyes back to Evans in perfect position on this one, in phase, as they say, which means that you're right on the receiver. You can have your eyes back at the quarterback. He makes that play to tip that one up. And White, play by Anthony Johnson and White.
First takeaway again this season for this Cyclone defense. So Brock Purdy, the Cyclones back in business. Purdy looking. He's got a man open. Chase Allen. And Allen brought down at the 32 of the Warhawks. Purdy keeps it. Another run. 15, 10. And chased out of bounds, but not before Purdy picks up 26 yards.
Great call here again from Tom Manning, the offensive coordinator. Interesting looking formation and a lot of movement up front.
First and goal. Milton at the top of your screen. Purdy, pump fakes, keeps it again. Dives for the pylon. Touchdown. He's done it again.
See Purdy here. Looks like he's going to have an opportunity to make a throw there, but number 44, Ty Shelby, got in the way of that one. So Purdy hangs on to it. Doesn't want to get that ball batted down. Smart decision right there. Gets it to the pylon. Told you.
Connor Asali. And Asali boots it through.
I almost swore on TV there, B.
They were looking to break out. And the Cyclones have offensively. They're up 14-0 here in the first.
Cost Louisiana Monroe on the first field goal. But a nice job, Purdy, getting his team motivated back out there, getting some points.
And never had a losing season here. Look at this. Josh Johnson is loose. And knocked out of bounds at about the 28-yard line, but he rumbles for 45 yards.
offense, number 64.
You make that safety miss, turns into long runs.
They go the jet sweep. This is McCray.
See what they can do here.
Evans keeps it. Design run. Maybe a yard or so. In 11, Warhawks offensive coordinator Matt Kubik told us, look, we're not a very good long, third and long squad. We don't want to be in those positions, and once again, they can't convert on a third.
Iowa State takes their first time out of the half. It'll be 30 seconds in length.
Evans has completed 8 passes for 46 yards, averaging about 5.8 yards at completion. Pressure off the end. Incomplete. Jaquan Bailey applied that pressure. Evans got... Here's Purdy. From their own 24 to Johnny Lane. Terry Starks makes a hit, and that's the first quarter. And won the Warhawks. I'm going to say, man, we had some opportunities. We had a couple of turnovers, and none of them resulted in points. 14-0 our score. Second quarter when we come back. His first pass was an interception in this game. Since then, he has gone 8 for 8. He's been perfect since that turnover. 69 yards through the air and 2 touchdown runs. And he's got another man wide open. Tariq Milton. He went 73 yards last week, and Tariq Milton is going 73 yards again. He's just gone back to back.
Up in the coverage there from Louisiana Monroe. We get 2-on-1. Milton wide open. Purdy with the easy pitch and catch on that one. Milton turns on the Jets. Takes it all the way.
Extra point is good. And Reek Milton is turning into the biggest offensive weapon here at Iowa State. Second straight week, he's gone 73 yards to the house.
Pretty to Tariq Milton, and then he just turns on the Jets. Runs right past the safety. Man-to-man coverage. Got to stay on your guy.
This is McCray. Dropped at about the 17. Let's check in with Mike Hill. He's got it. Well, here's Caleb Evans. 8 of 15. Looking. Throwing downfield. Caught. Jonathan Hodo makes the grab. Datrone Young with the coverage. 10 and 10. Evans keeps it. Lawrence White, one of those to hit him. Evans steps up, throws, complete. Jackson drilled. Which Evans again. And that's complete again to Jackson. Zach Peterson makes the stop, but not
Times out of spins like that, you see players get careless with the ball. Nice job there protecting him.
There's Josh Johnson there, puts the shoulder down. He's got a first down.
Did a nice job with the pad level. Low man wins in football. He keeps those legs, those pistons going really well.
Pressure. Evans spins, tries to throw it. Matt Leo.
To the ground on the offense. Be a loss of down at the spot of the foul. Brings up second down.
You have to understand, it's better to take the sack there than lose the yardage and the down.
He keeps it here. And picks up a lot of the penalty yards. Bobby McMillan Makes the stop.
Pressure from an unconventional place. Here they're dropping into coverage.
Evans, he's going to keep it. Cross midfield, he's loose. Evans, he's got speed. And finally brought down inside the 20. Ball's down. Out, but they say he was down. Greg.
And this is something that Iowa State struggled with again a week ago against Nate Stanley with some of the late quarterback runs.
Johnson gets the carry, got back to the line of scrimmage, and that.
And the play calling, picking up run blitzes, but he's a physical runner.
Over 60 carries, none for a loss. There one to the end zone, caught, touchdown, Josh Peterson. Just sneaks that one in. Jacob Meeks kick things away. And Nwangu back deep for the Cyclones. Nwangu from his own 3. He's got a seam. Brought down across the 35.
I believe his wife, Doug Peterson's wife, may have gone there too.
Absolutely. Here's Purdy. Steps up over the middle. He's got a man. It's Milton again. Milton cuts back. Cross the 20. And finally brought down by Cortez Cisco Jr. 51 yards by big play, Tariq Milton.
Quarterbacks can only be patient if there's good protection. That's what you had on this play. Great job by Purdy locating Milton coming across the field on about a 15, 20-yard dig or in route. Nice job right there by the offensive line, Brock Purdy and Tariq Milton.
How about Brock Purdy? Started with an interception. Next offensive possession, a fumble. But man, he's been perfect. 10 of 10. Couple of touchdowns on the ground, one through the air. Here's Lang.
Timeout.
Johnny Lang hurt his hand.
Got the wrist. See Williams get
Use that left hand there to brace his fall. Sheldon Croney has come in. He gets the carry, left side. And he's met by Lawrence Shaw.
one of these guys has to step up. They've got to run the ball better.
Usually they look for Kohler to tight end here, and they throw it to him, and it goes in and out of his hands. First two offensive possessions for the Cyclones, 2 straight turnovers. Last 3 possessions, 3 straight touchdowns. Cyclones are going to call a timeout. How about Tariq Milton? Last 5 quarters of play for him. 10 catches, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns. Both of those have come from 73 yards out. That handoff. Croney. Brought down at about the 3. Petway at the bottom of your screen, and they throw to the back of the end zone for Chase Allen, too high.
Probably normally would have been able to haul that pass in from 30.
It's from 21 yards out. Connor Sally, Richard Jr. knocks it through. 3 more for the Cyclones. 24-7 our score. Touchback.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 5 of the receiving team. There'll be a 15-yard penalty, half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, you just hate to see that. Yeah. I mean, young players do dumb things. That was an example right there.
Here's Johnson. Powers his way forward.
Do not want to be down 24-7 or worse going into half.
Here's Johnson again. That's a first down.
But finding a way to squeeze through seam.
Evans crossing route. It's complete. Marquise McCray.
Evans able to deliver a nice, accurate ball, even with the defender bearing down on him.
Evans keeps it. First down. Stiff arm. And pushed out of bounds at the 40 by Lawrence White. Josh Johnson is averaging 9 yards a carry. Evans going up top. Incomplete.
That one on him.
Evans again to the tight end, Peterson. Peterson in the slot. Evans over the middle. Peterson caught. In Cyclone.
Again, that's anticipation, but a nice job on the execution with the delivery.
Dangerous pass over the middle.
In the right place, but not able to execute.
Phillips runs into a wall of Cyclones. And this is crucial here for the Warhawks. 3rd and 9. Evans, he's going to keep it. A lot of room to run. And he's across the 20, brought down by Will McDonald, but not before he picks up 20 yards.
Yardage like that.
Evans through the air again, got a guy. It's Batiste. And he's brought down at about the 2-yard line.
Matt Kubik, the offensive coordinator, doing a nice job mixing up tempos, mixing up formations.
They give Johnson. Touchdown, Warhawks.
We've seen what Johnson can do physically, but hey.
Oh, missed snap there on the extra point. Another blown opportunity for the Warhawks. Craig.
Louisiana Monroe, 2 opportunities missed early in the game. Had off of the first turnover, a field goal missed, 3rd attempt by the kicker getting his first kicks. And then after the fumble recovery, defense for Iowa State holds, and they get 0 points off of those first 2. You saw one of those guys training a little bit over the summer?
The Truth invited me to his camp. I went into Dallas and saw him train.
You spar a little bit?
A little bit. I wasn't sparring him, though. I sure did. I'm not stupid. Trying to get more points. They'll get the football at the beginning of the second half. Purdy, pump fakes, under pressure. And it looks like he was sacked by Lawrence Shaw and tried to get rid of it.
Pulling the field is an incomplete pass. Intentional grounding.
Take a look and see if he was able to get this ball out of his hands. I think he got rid of it. I think that right knee was still up off the ground as he releases this football.
Oh, how about that body control by Purdy? Incomplete pass, they say 3rd and 6. Purdy, complete, Kohler. And the tight end for 9 yards.
Nice job, nice call, nice execution.
Purdy, pressure up the middle, pass complete to Kohler again. 4-yard pickup, under 2 minutes until the half.
Sophomore came in, started some games for Iowa State last year, and what a difference he's made.
Purdy steps up, got some running room. Hunter Smith with the stop.
So dangerous when players go helmet to helmet.
Crony over that left side.
All right there with a little motion to confuse the defense.
Purdy escapes, throws across the middle. Kohler
Takes a big hit from Sweeney, but Kohler does a nice job hanging on to this one. And how about Brock Purdy escaping the pressure, keeping his eyes downfield, delivering a nice football.
26-yard pickup, 30 seconds till the half. And a flag.
Ball start. Offense, number 88. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Iowa State has elected to take their third and final timeout to avoid a 10-second runoff.
First and 15. Purdy steps up. He's got some room to run. Cuts back, spins inside the 20.
Got to get up and clock it here.
15 seconds. And they clock it with 14. Keep your eyes on Petway at the bottom of your screen. Kohler at the top. Purdy. Blitz. Throws it. Kohler. Oh! In and out of his hands. Win. 30 37 yards. He hit one from 21, and I think Coach V may want to ice him.
Just loving it.
Here's a Sally. His career long is 50. Hit one from 21. This is from 37. Oh, and Coach V's going for the true ice.
Louisiana Monroe takes their third and final.
Does it again. 7 yards out. And a Sally nails it. Shoot the cannon.
Right down the middle. Didn't flinch. You didn't even flinch when the cannon went off.
I know.
It's a good day here at Ames.
This is Batiste. We are at the half. 27-13 is our score. The State Farm halftime show coming up after this break. First half stats sponsored by Dave and Buster's Cyclones have yet to punt the football. And as you pointed out, running the football is what the Warhawks have done. Evans, 77 yards rushing. Johnson's got 67, but really for Matt Campbell in Iowa State, it's been about Brock Purdy. 228 yards through the air. Purdy also 53 yards rushing. And his Cyclones with a 14-point lead. They had a feeling that possibly this could be the game where the offense breaks out. And he's seen some of that as some of the rain starts to come down here.
To Johnny Lang in that first half. Not sure if he's going to be back in this half. But those other running backs and that run game for Iowa State have to get.
Brock Purdy, 228 yards. 53 of those on the ground, accounted for 3 touchdowns for the Cyclones. Well, what a half Milton had. Tariq Milton. 2 catches, 120 yards, including that 73-yard touchdown catch. Cyclones have scored on the last 5 possessions they've had. Sheldon Croney in this football game. He gets the call. Give him 1.
Instead of just letting it flow, and that can be tough.
Purdy down the sideline. Corey Straughter delivers the hit. Charlie Kohler has really played well. 26 yards.
He does a nice job getting just enough air on it so that the safety doesn't have time to get over and make a play.
5 catches, 79 yards now for Kohler. Absolutely. Pressure. And Purdy escaped and got a first down. Purdy throws. He's got it open. Oh. Caught it. Takes a hit from Straughter. And it's a first down, 23-yard pickup from Milton.
Nice play call here by Tom Manning. Get a fake bubble on the side. And that's one of those plays where Milton can see Straughter coming, can see him with the peripheral vision, but he does a nice job securing the catch and absorbing the blow. Say, I'm going to get hit either way. I'm going to make it worthwhile.
From the Warhawks, 13. Purdy keeps it left side. Touchdown! A trifecta on the ground for Brock Purdy.
Purdy, an excellent job following his blockers on that one. See Sainer out in front of him. Sainer doesn't get a big block, but just enough. Hey, just get a hat on a hat, as they say. Body's in the way, and Brock Purdy takes care of the rest.
A career-high 3 touchdowns rushing for Brock Purdy. Extra point is good. 6 plays, 75 yards, and the Cyclones have now scored on their last 6 possessions. They're in the 3rd quarter, and they're up 34-13. Brock Purdy, what a game he's having. Career high 3 touchdowns on the ground. He's also thrown 1 in the air. His squad up 21. Paddock the kick. This is McRae. He's going to bring it out. Thought about it. Knocked out at the 23. And they went 10 yards, 83. 10 plays and 83 yards. The other 12 plays and 87 yards. Josh Johnson gets the carry.
Johnson does a nice job right there. Two of the linemen are going to pull, not get clean blocks. He bounces outside. You see Eisworth right there.
Like he's
going to the sideline. It looks like it's that shoulder. You can see when a guy is just kind of letting that arm hang like that. Not a good sign for the Iowa State defense.
Caleb Evans kept it. Marcel Spears drops him.
And hopefully it's just a stinger.
3rd and 8, and that's the danger with Evans. He will take off. And he pulls out another first down.
In coverage, have to know when he's past the line of scrimmage.
Evans pressured and sacked. Orion Vance, Jamal Johnson, 5-yard loss.
Came and started the trouble.
Here's Johnson. Pulls away from one tackle.
Wazirike had a chance in the backfield. Josh Johnson, you're not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. He's too strong for that. Did a nice job escaping, picking up positive yardage, giving the Warhawks a much better opportunity on 3rd down here.
Evans rolls to the sideline, throws, and over the head of the intended target, Marquise McRae.
Got basically half of the field for routes.
Just the second punt of the game, both of them by the Warhawks. This is Milton. The freshman, Brees Hall, seeing his first action in the backfield. 2 tight ends for the Cyclones. This is the freshman. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Not just think that you have to go exactly where the play is designed to go. Take those opportunities to make a big play.
Purdy going downfield, looking for Petway. Just off the fingertips. Josh Newton
Running him, he's taking some hits.
Pressure. Complete.
He's gone.
Down DeShante Jones. They are not going to catch him. First catch of the day. He goes 84 yards for a touchdown.
There it is again. The speed of this Cyclone receiving unit on display. And a nice job from Purdy with the accuracy on that one to DeShante Jones, who had 14 catches actually in the opener. He's really racking up those catches this season. Because of the accuracy on the crossing route, Jones is able to stay in stride and use that speed to get all the way to the end zone.
Brock Purdy has now thrown for a career high 360 yards. Longest pass of his career. 41-13 to score.
Oh, we keep trying to tell you how lit it is.
Hey, why we keep coming back to Iowa.
That's why we keep coming back.
3 plays, 84 yards. Thanks to DeShante Jones.
The party never ends. Restaurants tend to run out of food,
Yes.
but the party never ends.
Brock Purdy is now thrown for a career high 360 through the air. This is McCray from his own 5. Ooh, he gets lit. Tomorrow,
Peterson.
we got a full slate of action. Here's Evans to the outside. Jonathan Hodo.
Have the opportunities.
Here's the pitch. Whitfield. Did he lose the football? It is loose.
The ruling on the field is that the runner was down by
They're going to
one.
missed. Here's Evans. Keeps it. Goes over to the left side. Lawrence Wright brings him down, but that's a first down. 3-yard. Guys, where it's still on the sideline after injuring his shoulder. Evans is going to keep it. Cuts back.
Spears makes him cut that one back. And you've normally got some other tacklers in place.
Johnson.
It was Rose on the run through on that one, getting all the way into the backfield, and then Azuna cleans it up.
On their own, 3rd down. Evans throws, caught to the outside. And Jonathan Hodo leans forward for a first down. This is Johnson. Marcel Spears.
And able to get their arms wrapped.
He's got 82 yards rushing. This is Isaiah Phillips. Azuna
by still sticking with some runs.
Evans, first down. Anthony Johnson makes the stop.
And this is the dive, make the quarterback keep it. Somebody's got to be in position.
Evans, pump fake, Scott got it. Wide open, Hodo, touchdown, Warhawks. 38 yards. With the extra point.
When a receiver is actually going to stop and turn around, and they're going to keep going.
Touch. Oh, that old rivalry never died.
What kind of can is that?
Well, you know.
Try and refurbish that offense has not worked out.
Swing out, Crony down the sideline. Pushed out of bounds by Roy Williams.
That have not developed fully.
Purdy, plenty of time, incomplete. Deshaunte Jones makes the catch. Warhawk territory, 16 yards, move the sticks.
Boy, and Purdy is just so good at executing on these opportunities as they present. Defensive line doing a nice job stopping this Warhawk defense.
Purdy 9 yards away from 400 through the air. Jones is 100 yards receiving. Pressure, throw, chase out, first down.
But not able to get home in time for Purdy not to get that ball off.
Purdy again, throwing. Oh, what a snag by Petway. And got his feet in.
Beautiful throw right here by Purdy. Exactly where this ball needed to be. Just high enough to get over Austin Hawley, the safety, and to get that to Petway. And a nice job by Petway extending the hands away from the frame and snagging that thing and bringing it in. Receiver heading up the seam, but was able to hit Petway.
Here's Cronin, left side, and tripped up by Swinney. 498 total yards. That's the most in school history. Passing up Seneca Wallace, who went into the Cyclone Hall of Fame today.
Our man Seneca, we were down on the field with Seneca a week ago. Not just, he got it done not just with his legs here, he was also a great passer, 11-year NFL career.
Already got a man! Touchdown! Sean Shaw Jr. And Brock Purdy's got the Midas touch. The redshirt freshman, first catch, and it's a touchdown.
Nice job by Brock Purdy finding Shaw. And again, it's not wasting those opportunities. You have open receivers like that, you have got to convert. And how about this stable of receivers that are developing, the playmakers for Iowa State? A good sign again heading into Big 12 play. I hear they score a lot of points in that conference.
Well, the Cyclones were looking for a breakout offensive performance, and they are getting it today from Brock Purdy and this offense. They have now scored on 8 straight offensive possessions.
You got to be feeling good about that part of it, but they definitely want to run the ball.
You know, Austin Arnon, when he was quarterback for the Cyclones back in 2008, he threw for 440 yards. And Brock Purdy just 5 yards away from that record. We talked about Seneca Wallace.
There he is.
Yes, he went into the Iowa State Hall of Fame today. Played 2 seasons for Iowa State. Put up over 6,200 total yards, 41 touchdowns. He was a Heisman candidate in 2002. He was, look, he had one of the most memorable plays here in school history right here. It's known as the run. He ran basically 140 yards, back, side, everywhere to go 12 yards for a touchdown against Texas Tech.
And still looked fresh at the end of it.
Yes, he did. He's an entrepreneur now in town, owns a Wingstop franchise. Hey, they served us lunch yesterday, him and his distance start. The 4th quarter,
There's a happy Purdy.
Yeah, it's been a Purdy game for him. And the Cyclone offense, 48-20 our score. Point lead as we begin the 4th quarter. Johnson, the carry. Maybe a yard.
Gaining balance on your offense, but you got to start taking some shots here as well.
Evans under pressure and sacked. Azuna. He came in for Eisworth. Comes in and gets a sack. Porter will punt things away from his own 3. This is Tariq Milton. Calls for the fair catch.
Big day here in Ames from the true sophomore Brock Purdy. Rough start with a couple turnovers, but as you can see, took 1 in, 2 in himself, hitting the pylon right there. Been making some great throws. The receivers, Tariq Milton, had a big day as well. On the keeper here later. He's been Mr. Everything. Now he's Mr. Sit on the sideline the rest of the game.
510 total yards he accounted for. This is the redshirt freshman, Rihanna Mitchell. He's got some wheels down the sideline.
Fine quarterback sweep right there, and he's got some wheels.
This is another freshman, Brees Hall. They love him. He's got another first down. Tyler Glass makes the stop.
No matter how good of a running back you are, you're never more important to your team than that guy that takes the snap. So if you don't learn your protections, you will not see the field.
Mitchell keeps it.
As I was always told, be right or be wrong, be decisive. You're going to make mistakes, make them at 100 miles an hour and make them downhill.
Here's the freshman again, and he's got another first down. Third and 1. Ball, right side this time.
That's good.
Mitchell over the middle. Touchdown, Shaw. Second catch, second touchdown of his career.
Boy, Mitchell is all fired up on that one. I'd love to see that. Young player getting in there, first career touchdown pass. Shaw, second consecutive touchdown in this one. Shaw comes open. Mitchell a little bit slow on the delivery, but because Shaw did such a great job of getting open, plenty of a big target to make that completion.
Cyclones have put up a double nickel here in Ames. And Sean Shaw Jr., 2 catches in his career, both touchdowns, and Rial Mitchell, first touchdown pass. From their own 25 is where the Warhawks will take over. Colby Suits is now the quarterback, the redshirt freshman out of Forney, Texas. This is Isaiah Phillips getting the carry.
He's saying that about this young man compared to Nate Stanley.
That was tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete.
Saw a 2.
Suits steps up, throws, that's complete. Perry Carter fumbles. And the Cyclones get another turnover.
Be interested to see if that catch was secured or if it was a catch. If the ball ever got secured or if the knee was down.
Rolling on the field.
Yep. Yes on both right there. Had the football, and the ball definitely comes out before he's down. Really nice job on that play.
Yep. Here's Mitchell. Quarterback run. Cuts back. Brought down close to the 20. Iowa State now with 630 yards of total offense. The school record is 669. Up the middle. First down. Jarrell Brock. Let's get a game break from Mike Hill. All right.
Shane Buechele, it's a home game for him in a couple of ways. He's played his high school ball right there at Lamar, which is about 25 minutes from
Coach Campbell. What a job he's done here.
Incredible. So impressed. And clearly they've been doing a great job in recruiting. They've got some talent on this squad.
Mitchell keeps it. Mitchell. Touchdown, but there's a flag. And maybe a hold.
Looks like it's going to be a hold in the middle of the offensive line here. Again, we see the acceleration. You may have...
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the offense. Holding, offense number 76. That penalty is declined. Holding, offense number 11. That 10-yard penalty will be from the previous spot. We'll replay it down.
Ball at the 20. Under pressure. Hit as he throws it. Let me tell you something, Robert. I'm a proud. He's out of Arlington. I know my cousin's back home going crazy as their baby boy makes a nice play. But how about Jarrell Brock over the left side?
And a nice run right there by the young man.
Connor Sally back in. He's been perfect so far. 21 and 37. This is from 24. And he's still perfect. To play well. Coach Campbell. Let's talk about it.
Look at those pork chops.
Yeah, 2-time All-American. Coached at Toledo. Was the MAC Coach of the Year. 2-time Big 12 Coach of the Year 2017 and 2018. And in fact, since 1920, Campbell just one of 2 coaches in school history to maintain above 500 winning percentage. And this game is important because Iowa State has gotten off typically the slow starts as a flag comes in on this play.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 95. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Number 3's helmet came off. He may remain in the game due to the...
It's not just where you coach, it's who you coach with. He loves coaching with a guy like Campbell, who's a great mixture of integrity and intensity.
And another takeaway. Jake Hummel. Jake Hummel down the sideline. Jake Hummel, a pick 6 for the Cyclones, 48 yards.
One of only 3 teams in the nation to enter this week's game without a turnover game. That, the 3rd turnover of the day and season for Iowa State defenders sometimes. Just believe what you see. Hummel does a nice job reading the eyes of the quarterback, stepping under the throw, and then stepping through traffic to find his way all the way to the end zone.
Extra point is good. This is just the second meeting between these squads. Last time they met was 1980.
Turnover belt.
Cyclones won 42-7. Well, they're up big again. Thanks to this pick six. 65-20 our score here in Ames. Isaiah Phillips in the backfield alongside. He gets the carry. And he's met right at the line of scrimmage.
And his staff do such a great job.
Phillips again.
They're not just going out and laying down.
Well, it looks like the Warhawks will now be 0-12 against current members of the Big 12.
It's just not always easy. He's done a nice job assembling a nice staff. And it's a staff, really, it's kind of funny. I joked on our call, kind of a team of rock chance you take, and it makes it that much more difficult to become bowl eligible. They were bowl eligible last year, but weren't selected.
Yeah, 1 of 4 teams that didn't get it. Here's Landon Akers. This is Brock. Bounces off. Has a first down. Bounces off another tackler. As we take a look at the Coors Light schedule.
Well, none of those teams are going to be easy. We saw what Kansas did last week against Boston College, and Chris Kleeman's got Kansas State playing some good football right now in conference play one way or the other.
Cyclones have a total of 678 yards of offense and add more to it. Now over 680 yards of total offense. That is a new school record. Their helmets got locked.
I've seen that happen a few times. They do not have...
Trice in the backfield. Mitchell keeps it. Shakes man. Oh, what a move by the freshman. He must have jelly in those hips because Jam don't shake like that. What a run by Real Mitchell. 29 yards for another touchdown.
We talk about guys changing gears. We don't normally talk about guys putting it in reverse from full speed, but that's what you see right there. Real Mitchell showing the moves and the vision, bouncing off of folks. That acceleration. Exciting player to watch.
Extra points good, and the Cyclones have put up 72 points. And Real Mitchell, look at the juke move there. And he takes it 29 yards for a touchdown. Just the third time in school history the Cyclones have scored 70 or more points. They put 72 on ULM here.
Went away because of some deaths in the game early in the century. Teddy Roosevelt made some changes.
2 minutes left here. On the outside, that's Zach Jackson. This is Phillips. And a flag.
Even though it's a runner, runners in a defense.
After reviewing the play, Ruling on the field of targeting is confirmed. Number 95 is disqualified from...
To be smart, and that's a danger not just to the ball carrier, but to the defender lowering your head like that and getting the helmet-to-helmet contact.
Whitfield, right side. Brought out of bounds. That one almost intercepted by DJ Miller.
Disciplined defense. They're waiting to knock one of those down.
Suits keeps it. That one batted down and tipped. Matter of fact, Cyclones in Oklahoma. Only two Big 12 teams with 8 or more wins in each of the last 2 seasons. That just speaks to what Matt Campbell has done with this program.
No question about it. That conference is wide open. Obviously, Jalen Hurts at Oklahoma's been putting up big numbers.
Another one knocked down at the line of scrimmage, and Baylor coming up next week. You got to feel happy the way your offense has finally broken out and giving you that game that you've been looking for.
Yeah, no question about it. And clearly they want to run the football better. They have some things to clean up, I'm sure, defensively. But they're pretty happy overall to put up points like this and have so many playmakers emerge, especially in that receiving corps.
Brock Purdy, 21 of 28, 435 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. But he also ran for 3 touchdowns, 75 yards, 72 points. The Cyclones scored, most since 1906. And they win it 72-20 for Robert Smith. Brian Custer. That's the final here in Ames. Coming up after this very short break, we'll get you back to LA for